Where do I start? Lately, I have been feeling a lot of different things. I kind of talked about with it being the year 2025 now. I never do videos of me sitting in the car. It's just crazy. I don't know. I just never do it. But anyway, yeah, I feel like 2025. Well, I started off like this. 2020, people said they was gonna be their year. 2021, people said it was gonna be their year. 2022, people said it was gonna be their year. You get what I'm trying to say, right? A lot of people are so, and I speak for myself as well when I say this. A lot of people will be so afraid to jump off and have that faith, you know, when they want to do certain things in their life, like, oh, this is risky, this could go this way, this could go that way. And my biggest issue, it wasn't that I can't say that I'm not scared. It's not like I'm scared that it's not going to work. It's just I was scared that what other people would think, like family members or people that I was close with, like considering how my life has been and people know how my life has been, or some people anyway. I just didn't want people to look at me like, oh, he's doing this again, or whatever the case may be. Like, there was a lot of times where stuff would happen and everything would seem cool, then the next minute it's not, and then the next minute it's cool, and the next minute it's not. Like, oh, it seems like everything was going so well for you, but like, they don't understand what was going on for me on the inside. You know what I'm saying? They only looking on the outside. And I can kind of say, like, that was a lot of doing with faking how I felt and pretending that I was okay with what I was doing with my life, or pretending that I was okay with what was going on in my life. And I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I say all that to say this, man. If you have a dream, an idea, a plan, a goal, whatever the case may be, and you really, really, really believe in your heart, if you just was to focus on that goal, that it could change your life, like in unexplainable ways, you should definitely go ahead and start doing whatever it is that you need to do to start that for yourself. Because I noticed a pattern in my life, like, oh, I started doing something and then I would fall off of what I really want to do. Then I'd be upset with myself because I feel like what I was doing that I didn't want to do was taking up the time from what I really wanted to do, and that wasn't how I was wanting to live my life. And I had a conversation with my mom about everything that's been going on, and she pretty much just gave me some advice, and it was some good advice, and it kind of helped me out a little bit, because I was so nervous with like certain things, because I feel like I told her pretty much that I was just afraid. Not that I wasn't, like, that what things wasn't gonna work or whatever. It was just like, I just didn't want to feel like, in my mind, if stuff didn't work out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't want to feel like I would be letting them down. And at the end of the day, honestly, like, I get this family and I get this, you know, people we want to hear say good things to us and congratulate us, and, you know, oh, you're doing good, or I'm proud of you, or whatever the case may be. But if you continue living your life trying to please other people, or who the hell is this? Please other people or make other people happy or do stuff just like, oh, I don't want to do this, because like, you have to not let that be a distraction for whatever goal it is that you have. Because to me, like, that was really killing my dreams, because I was like, I could do this, but if I do this, then this person might be mad, or if I do this, then, you know, this person gonna be upset with me because whatever reason. Like, but in order for you to get to that point of living the life that you want to live, you literally have to block all the noise that's around you. You need to get rid of all the distractions. You need to get rid of all the people who are going to be like, oh, you can't do this, or you shouldn't do this, or you should. If somebody is talking to you that's nowhere near, and I'm talking about nowhere near the position that you want to be in, you do not need to be telling them about your dreams. That's all it is to it. Because I would always try to talk about the stuff that I wanted to do to people who didn't really understand what could possibly happen for me, you know what I'm saying? And their responses was, oh, you should probably stick to doing this, or maybe you should do this a little longer until this work, or maybe you should. And it's like, nothing is ever going to work out the way you want it to work out if you're not doing what you want to do, and if you're constantly talking to people who are not going to push you to do that thing that you really want to do. If we're constantly going around trying to, oh, I need to do this for this person, oh, I need to do that for that person, I want to chase this dream, but this person might not like it, and they might get upset, or they might, listen, this is your life. You only get one. You don't get no second chances. You can't go back and change shit from the past. And the one thing I know I do not want to do is get older and be like, damn, I should have did X, Y, and Z when I thought about it, instead of waiting and waiting and waiting. Because it's like, we keep waiting for shit to change, and we keep waiting for stuff to happen. Or it's like, oh, it's not time yet. Oh, it's not time yet. Oh, it's not time yet. It ain't never gonna be time. There's no time. It's not real. There's never going to be time where things are right. Oh, the time is right. A lot of people that has made it will let you know, like, oh, it was just, you know, I just did it. I just went ahead and did it. Like, I was afraid, or I was going through this, or I was going through that, and I just went ahead and. We can't keep trying to use certain stuff as an excuse. Oh, well, the time's just not right now. Oh, I don't have enough money to do this. Or I don't have. If you've been praying to whatever you believe in, and asking for signs, and asking for this and asking for that, and if you believe like you say you believe, and if you trust like you say you trust, all this, oh, I don't have this yet, or I don't have that yet. You don't need that right now. Whatever that you want to do, whatever gift you have, or whatever, like, interest or stuff that you can do, or whatever that you know for a fact can put you in a better position, that's all you need to really be focusing on. Because at the end of the day, if you believe that things are going to change, if you believe that this is going to work for you, then it's going to work for you. There shouldn't be no, oh, the time not right, or oh, I don't have this yet, or I don't have that yet, or I want to wait until this, or I want to wait until that. We've been waiting, you've been waiting for fucking years now, and you have to just jump and do it. Because me personally, if I keep telling myself like, oh, I'm gonna wait to do this, or I'm gonna let this happen first, or I'm gonna work at this job and save up this amount of money before I decide to do, in the midst of me working that job for 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, 6, 7 months, and not putting no effort or no nothing towards what I really want to do, you're not the only person in the world that's going to be wanting to do certain things. You're not the only person that's a good singer. You're not the only person that's a good artist. You're not the only person that's great at sports. You're not the only person that's good at working on cars or whatever. If it's something in life that you really want to do, bro, there is no point in waiting, especially if you believe in whatever higher power that you believe in, knowing that things will work out for you. There's no point in waiting. Not no more. Because me personally, bro, I waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. And I'm like, man, when is stuff going to happen? When is this going to happen? I cannot put my full everything into what I want to do if I'm constantly giving my time to somebody else. Helping somebody else live out their dream. Helping somebody else's business grow better. Helping somebody else, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I expect my life to be like this CEO of this company that I'm working for, and I'm under this person? I'm not working beside this person. I'm not working with this person. I'm not working for this person. Like, this person is above me. I can't expect to be in a position if I'm the reason why he's in that position, because I'm doing stuff for him. Granted, they made it work their way up or whatever the case may be, but I'm not going to get where that person is if I continue to wait on what it is that I want to do. It don't make sense. So I say that to say this, bro, like, you just gotta do it, bro. Like, when I say you have to do it, like, you have no other choice. You have to do it. Because if you don't do it, nobody's gonna do shit for you. Nobody coming here to help you. Nobody coming here to save you. Nobody gives a damn if you miss work. Nobody gives a damn if you show up early. Nobody gives a damn if you became employee of the month. Nobody gives a damn that you got 2 raises in the past 3 months. That's your life. That's only benefiting you. You need to do what it is that you really want to do that's going to get you to that point of living that dream life that you always wanted, and truly believe that you can have that. A lot of people don't realize how powerful the mind is. I got an example for y'all, and I know for a fact everybody in the world is going to understand where I'm coming from when I say this. Have you ever in your mind been like, oh, I know this bad thing gonna happen, whatever that bad thing was, I know this gonna happen, you know, and then when it happened, you be like, damn, I knew it. Now, how many times have you said, oh, I know this shit gonna happen, I know this shit gonna happen, I know this shit gonna happen, but it don't happen? The reason that don't happen because that's not your thoughts. Your thoughts is, I know this bad stuff gonna happen, I don't want to be late for work, I don't want to my tire, I don't want to be in the car, the more you think about certain stuff is going to happen. I know everybody has always had a negative thought in their mind, like, oh, I know this relationship not gonna work out, or I seen this coming, or oh, I know that I was gonna lose my job, or I knew this was gonna happen, or I knew that was gonna happen, and it happened exactly how you thought, because that's what you thought in your mind. So if we can figure out how to change that and think of, oh, I know I'm gonna get this new house, I know I'm gonna get my dream job, I know I'm gonna get my dream car, I know I'm gonna live my dream life, I know it's gonna happen. That's when you want to say, I knew it, and be happy. Not, I knew it and be like, damn, I knew that shit was going to happen. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. So, this year, you need to focus on nothing but what you want to do. You need to focus on nothing but how you're going to do it. And then focus on the end goal. Don't focus on the in-betweens. Don't focus on the how I'm going to do it. Don't focus on the what ifs. Just focus on, I'm going to start this today, whatever it is that I need to be doing. And by the end of the year, I'm going to be this much closer, if not already there, because you're going to do this shit every single day without missing a fucking beat. Because if not, what's the purpose? You need to go all in on whatever it is that you really want to do this year, because if not, bro, that next year, you're going to keep, well, I'm going to wait. I got next year. I got tomorrow. I got next week. No, the fuck you don't. You have right here, right now, today. Whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world, today, right now, at this very moment, is the time that you have. Because tomorrow, that shit's not real. Tomorrow's not real. The next 5 minutes not real. The next 3 minutes not real. The next minute not real. Anything could literally happen. You don't have next year. You don't have year after that. You don't have the years after that. This whole year, you could go through working this job like, oh, I'm gonna start next year, and Lord forbid, something can happen to where it really stops you from being able to even try to chase that dream. People don't be thinking that accidents happen, bad things do happen. Sometimes things happen that we have no control over. A lot of times, actually. But you can't keep putting off your dream because you're afraid that this person is not going to accept it, or that person not going to accept it. Whoever the fuck it is that you're trying to impress, fuck them people. Like, do this shit for you. Do this shit because you love it. Do it because this is what you really want to do. I wish people would stop being so, oh, I need to work this job, or I need to do this and that. Everybody got a dream. Everybody got a purpose. Everybody got some type of gift that was given to them. And a lot of folks are so afraid to step out and use that because they feel like they can't do it, or it's not going to work for them. If it worked for the billion other people that's millionaires and living the life that they live, it can work for everybody else as well. Y'all just have to put the work in. You can't expect to get from A to Z without going through B, C, D, E, F. You have to put the work in consistently and continue to push toward that goal. I'm not saying you don't need your 9 to 5 or to quit your 9 to 5 or whatever, but you still need to find a way to put in time every single day to do what it is that you need to do to get to that level, because nobody else is going to do it, and nobody here is going to save you when you need saving. So you need to put yourself in that position to where if you need to be saved, you can save yourself, because nobody else is going to do it for you. I really need y'all to lock in this 2025 and make sure by December you could at least say this is one of the best years in my life. That way next year you can top that once it gets to that point. But don't keep waiting. Don't keep pushing it off. Don't keep telling yourself, oh, I got this time to do it. I can do it around this time. I can do it around. I'm going to get a new house, but I'm going to wait till June. If you got the money now, why are we waiting till June? If you've been praying for it and stuff been coming your way and stuff been working out, why are we waiting? I'm going to get a new car, but I'm going to wait till such and such. If you got the funds to get a new car and you've been praying for it and you've been approved, why we got to wait? I'm really good at singing, but I need to stay working at my 9 to 5 because X, Y, and Z. I really want to go on this show and do X, Y, and Z, but stop butting yourself. Fuck the what ifs, fuck the buts, fuck the who gon' think X, Y, and Z about you. Do this shit because this is what you want to do. Understand, like truly understand, this is your life and nobody can tell you what the fuck to do in your own life. Point blank period. If you wholeheartedly believe in whatever it is that you good at or whatever it is that you want to do is going to work for you, you need to start right now. And if you in bed watching this, eating some food, start planning that shit out from when you get back up. And when I say go all in head first, go all in head first. Because you have no second chances, bro. You have no other options. Like, now there's gonna be people out there who working whatever and they enjoy what they do, but if you're already doing that, then that's cool. But if deep down inside something is making you feel like this is not right, this is not for me, there's something better, like I know I have a greater purpose in this, you need to start acting on whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that makes sense. I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer, but I really need y'all to lock in on 2025. Do what you have to do this year as if next year is not coming. Just like how people say, if you feel like you need to work as if tomorrow is not gonna ever come or what, you need to work your ass off this entire year as if you know for a fact this is your last year on planet Earth and there won't be no more 2020 whatever. After this year is it. That's how bad you need to be working. You need to be busting your ass every day to achieve whatever goal that it is that you want to achieve, as if next year is never coming. Like, you've been told that this year is your last year on Earth. You're going to continue to work the 9 to 5 and be upset and hate your job and hate the way your lifestyle is going and all this and that, or you're going to get your ass up and bust your ass so you could have that before the end of the year. So that's all I got, man. I don't really ever do videos like this, but I really need to get that out my chest, because not only do these messages be for y'all, this should be for me too, because I suck at explaining how I feel, but sometimes these things just come to me and I get the yapping and it just works out. So hopefully y'all got some out of this, and remember what I said, bro. Just go all in and fuck the what ifs and the people who gonna say something against it. If they ain't with you, they against you. That's how I look at it. If I'm explaining the stuff that I really want to do in life and it's not really clicking with other folks, bye-bye. Anyways, be your boy, the end. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If y'all new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment down below, let me know what you want to see next, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.